Hey everyone, so it's been a long time since we have done a video on Leetcode problems, and today we're going to be solving the January 2 Leetcode problem and repeated element in size 2 in array. Now this problem is fairly very simple and it has a lot of approaches, and today I'm going to choose one that's the most optimal one. You're given an integer array nums with the following properties. Nums.length is equal to 2 into n. That means 1, 2, 3, 3. 2 into n represents a very simple thing. And I'm going to show you what it actually represents. So over here you got 2 into n. So it simply means that your length is going to be, for example, let's take the first one. We got 1, 2, and 3, and 3. Now in this, the length of it is 4, which is a 2n. So 2 into 2. Alright. Now you can see over here, nums contain n plus 1 unique elements. That means my n value is 2 over here. That means we can have 3 unique elements in the array. Over here in this array, we have 1, 2, 3. These are our unique elements in the array. So we have a total of 3 unique elements in the array. And you should know this is one of the most important thing to know here, that exactly one element is repeated n times. That means any one among them will be repeated 2 times because n value is 2, so they mentioned that any one would be repeated 2 times. As you see in the array, that 3 is the only one element that's going to be repeated 2 times in the array. So if you take an array, one thing for sure we can say that is that any element that is no longer than one element or would be repeating. So you can see over here, only one element of an array will be repeating, and this wouldn't be a case here. And another thing that you really want to note that is there's going to be only even number of the nums.length, and also to remember that this is a wrong example, but yeah, only to remember that this thing is only one element would be repeating, so we no need to worry to have a lot of elements repeating here. So our code includes very simple. First, we're trying to create an array list over here, and we're going through each element in the nums array. And I am going to first check if the nums of I is present in the array list. If it is there, then that is the element we're searching for. So we return that element because that's the one that's duplicated. Otherwise, we're just adding that to the list. So let's take an empty array list. We don't have any elements inside the list. Our numbers are going to be 1, 2, 3, 3. Over here, we're trying to take 1, and we're checking if 1 is in the array list. Now, it is not there, so we're just going to add 1 to our list. And we're going to again continue searching. So when we go and search again, when I is equal to 0, this happens. Now when I is equal to 2, we're going to check our I is equal to 1, we're going to check our array list. We have number 1, but not number 2. So now we're going to add that to the list. So 1 and 2. Now coming on to I is equal to 2, still we're good to go because we're still not less than nums.length, so we're still good to go. Now when I is equal to 2, our number is 3, and we check in the list, we don't have it, so we're going to add that 2 as well. Add the 3 as well. Once you add the 3, we're going to go ahead, and when I is equal to 3, we simply go and check, and we do have them. We do have this again. So we immediately add that to the list. Not add, I'm sorry, we just return that. So we have it, so we simply return this number 3 and we end the program. Important thing that you need to note here is that we don't need to have a use and else condition, because any which way we're going to return the number and it's not going to go to the next lines. So you can just simply add just an if condition, and if that contains, you return that. Otherwise, you just add it to the list and continue your search.